Welcome back to SajVibe Health, where we bring you the latest science and timeless wisdom to help you stay active, independent, and strong after 60. Today we re-tackling one of the most frustrating and painful problems for older adults: leg cramps. Have you ever bolted upright in the middle of the night with your calf muscles seizing so tight you could hardly breathe? Or maybe you've gone for a simple walk, only to feel your legs stiffen and cramp after just a few steps. If so, you're not alone. Studies show that up to 60% of seniors experience leg cramps regularly, and for many, they get worse with age. But here is the good news: relief doesn't have to come from a pill bottle. The right foods can act like natural medicine, restoring balance, improving circulation, and calming overactive muscles before cramps even begin. In this video, we'll explore the top 3 foods proven to prevent leg cramps in seniors. We'll show you how they work, how to include them in your diet, and the science that makes them so powerful. So stay with us. By the end, you'll know how to fuel your body for stronger, healthier legs. Eggs, the muscle repair multitasker. When most people think of eggs, they imagine breakfast, scrambled, boiled, or maybe in an omelet. But what if I told you that something as simple and ordinary as an egg could be one of the most powerful foods for preventing leg cramps in seniors? That's right. This humble food, often overlooked or even avoided because of cholesterol concerns, is actually a nutritional powerhouse that supports muscles, nerves, and circulation in ways many seniors don't realize. Let's break this down step by step. Why eggs matter for seniors with leg cramps. One of the leading causes of cramps is muscle fatigue. As we age, muscles naturally lose mass in a process called sarcopenia. The less muscle we have, the harder our legs have to work to support everyday activities: walking, climbing stairs, even just standing. Tired muscles are more prone to spasms and sudden tightening. Here's where eggs come in. Eggs are one of the richest sources of complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids. These are the building blocks your body uses to repair and maintain muscle fibers. Every time your muscles contract and relax, tiny micro-tears occur. If they aren't repaired properly, the muscle weakens, and weak muscles cramp more often. A single large egg provides about 6 grams of high-quality protein. That's a small but mighty dose of muscle fuel that seniors can easily digest and absorb. Unlike red meat, which can be heavy on the digestive system, eggs are gentle and provide protein without excessive fat or calories. So the first benefit is clear. Eggs feed your muscles, making them stronger, more resilient, and less prone to the fatigue that causes cramps. The vitamin D advantage. But protein is just the beginning. Egg yolks also contain vitamin D, a nutrient absolutely critical for muscle function. Why? Because vitamin D helps your body absorb and use calcium, the mineral that allows muscles to contract and relax smoothly. Without enough vitamin D, calcium can't do its job, and the result is weakness, spasms, and chronic pain. Research shows that seniors with low vitamin D levels experience more frequent and more severe leg cramps. The problem is, many older adults spend less time outside, so they miss out on sunlight, the body's natural way of making vitamin D. Eggs help fill that gap. While one egg provides only about 40 IU of vitamin D, it's a valuable contribution when combined with other foods like fortified dairy, fatty fish, or supplements, if prescribed by your doctor. Think of eggs as one piece of a larger vitamin D puzzle that keeps your muscles and bones working in harmony. B12 and nerve protection. There's another reason eggs are so valuable. Eggs deliver B12 in a form that's highly absorbable. They also contain choline, a nutrient that helps maintain the protective coating around nerves, called the myelin sheath. Together, B12 and choline ensure that nerve messages travel smoothly from brain to muscle. This means fewer false alarms, where a nerve suddenly triggers a spasm for no reason. For seniors who deal with neuropathy, diabetes-related nerve pain, or unexplained leg cramps, this nerve-supporting effect of eggs can be life-changing. How many eggs are safe? Now let's address the elephant in the room: cholesterol. For years, eggs were painted as a heart risk because of their cholesterol content. But recent research has flipped that old thinking on its head. Moderate egg consumption, about 6 to 7 eggs per week, is safe for most seniors. In fact, studies show it does not significantly raise cholesterol levels in healthy individuals. What's more, replacing processed meats like bacon or sausage with eggs is actually heart healthier, since those processed meats are much harder on arteries. If you have high cholesterol or heart disease, you can still benefit by using egg whites, which contain protein but no cholesterol. When and how to eat eggs for muscle health timing matters. To reduce cramps, think of eggs as both prevention and repair. Morning. Start your day with scrambled or boiled eggs alongside whole grain toast and vegetables. This balances protein with fiber and minerals. Evening. An egg-based dinner, like a vegetable omelet, provides protein and vitamin B12 that support overnight muscle repair, helping to prevent those painful nocturnal cramps that wake you from sleep. Pairing eggs with other cramp-fighting foods, leafy greens, magnesium, dairy, calcium, and nuts or seeds, healthy fats, creates a nutrient synergy that maximizes protection. Real-world example. Consider this story. A 72-year-old woman who had frequent night cramps started eating 2 boiled eggs for breakfast 3 times a week and 1 omelet with spinach and cheese for dinner twice a week. Within a month, she reported her cramps had decreased significantly and her energy improved. She didn't add pills or supplements, just consistent, simple food. This illustrates a powerful point. Sometimes the answer is not complicated. It's about feeding your body the right raw materials so it can heal itself. Who should be careful? There are a few considerations. Seniors with kidney disease may need to limit protein intake. Check with your doctor. Those with cholesterol concerns can focus more on egg whites and limit yolks. Diabetics should pair eggs with fiber-rich foods to keep blood sugar stable. For the vast majority of older adults, however, eggs are not only safe, but beneficial. The takeaway on eggs. So here's the bottom line. Eggs are far more than just breakfast. They're a muscle-repairing, nerve-protecting, vitamin-rich food that helps seniors prevent cramps, maintain strength, and stay mobile. Think of each egg as a compact health package. It delivers protein for muscle fibers, vitamin D for calcium absorption, and B12 plus choline for nerve health. By including eggs regularly, about 6 to 7 per week, you give your legs the nutrients they need to function smoothly, day and night. Simple, affordable, versatile. The egg truly deserves its reputation as a superfood for seniors fighting leg cramps. Bananas, the electrolyte rebalancer. When it comes to natural remedies for leg cramps, few foods are as famous or as effective as the banana. You've probably heard someone say, "Eat a banana, it'll stop the cramps." But is that really true? And if so, why? The answer lies in the incredible mix of nutrients packed inside this simple yellow fruit. For seniors, bananas are more than just a sweet snack. They are an electrolyte powerhouse, restoring balance to tired muscles and helping to prevent those painful spasms that often strike at night or after activity. Let's dive into why bananas deserve a permanent place in your kitchen. The potassium powerhouse. The star nutrient in bananas is potassium, and for good reason. Potassium is one of the body's key electrolytes, a mineral that carries tiny electrical signals between nerves and muscles. These signals control every contraction, every step you take, every time you flex your calf or lift your foot. When potassium levels dip too low, a condition called hypokalemia, muscles become unstable. They contract suddenly, spasm, or feel weak and shaky. Seniors are especially vulnerable to potassium deficiency due to reduced appetite or dietary variety. Medications like diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure or heart failure. Dehydration from not drinking enough water or sweating during summer months. One medium banana contains about 420 milligrams of potassium. That's around 12% of the daily recommended intake. Eating just one banana a day helps restore balance, keeping muscles steady and preventing those electrical misfires that trigger cramps. Magnesium matters. 2 bananas also contain magnesium, another critical mineral for muscle health. While potassium helps the muscle contract, magnesium helps it relax. Without enough magnesium, muscles stay tense and are more likely to cramp. Each banana provides about 32 milligrams of magnesium. That may not sound like much, but when combined with other magnesium-rich foods like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, it adds up quickly. For seniors, many of whom don't get enough magnesium, bananas are an easy, tasty way to fill the gap. Vitamin B6 for nerve support. Here is something most people don't know. Bananas are also a great source of vitamin B6, providing nearly 30% of your daily needs in just one fruit. Why does this matter? Because B6 plays a direct role in nerve function. It helps the body produce neurotransmitters, the brain's chemical messengers that control muscle movement. Low B6 levels are linked to more frequent cramping, tingling, and nerve-related pain. For seniors, especially those with nerve damage from diabetes or circulation issues, this is crucial. Bananas give your nervous system the raw materials it needs to keep communication smooth, reducing the chances of those sudden, painful spasms. Bananas and night cramps. Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night with a searing cramp in your calf or foot? These nocturnal leg cramps are common in seniors and often linked to electrolyte imbalances. This is where bananas shine. Eating a banana in the evening, perhaps 1 to 2 hours before bed, can replenish potassium and magnesium stores, relax tense muscles before sleep, balance electrolytes overnight, support better rest by reducing muscle twitching. Some seniors even report that adding a banana to their nightly routine dramatically reduces nighttime cramps within weeks. Bananas, hydration, and electrolytes. It's important to remember, bananas work best when combined with good hydration. Cramps often come from a mix of low electrolytes and dehydration. That's why athletes drink electrolyte drinks after sweating. For seniors, bananas plus water, or coconut water for an extra boost, provide a natural, effective combo. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, and pair one of those glasses with a banana for maximum effect. Real-world example. Consider this case. A 68-year-old man with high blood pressure was experiencing nightly leg cramps. He was taking diuretics, which drained potassium from his body. After consulting his doctor, he added 1 banana with a glass of water in the evening. Within 2 weeks, his cramps had nearly disappeared. It wasn't a pill or a new prescription. It was a simple fruit restoring balance. How many bananas should seniors eat? For most older adults, 1 banana per day is sufficient to support muscle health and prevent cramps. Those with frequent cramping may benefit from 2. But there are a few cautions. Diabetics. Bananas contain natural sugars. Always pair with protein or fiber, like yogurt, nuts, or oatmeal, to avoid blood sugar spikes. Kidney disease. If your doctor has told you to limit potassium, be careful. Too much potassium can be dangerous for those with impaired kidney function. For healthy seniors, however, bananas are safe, easy, and affordable. Smart pairings with bananas. Bananas are versatile, so try these combinations. Banana plus Greek yogurt plus chia seeds, protein plus potassium plus magnesium. Banana plus almond butter, healthy fats, plus potassium, plus nerve support. Banana slices on oatmeal, fiber, plus slow-release energy, plus minerals. These simple meals not only reduce cramp risk, but also support overall energy and mobility. The takeaway on bananas are more than just a sweet fruit. They're a cramp-fighting superfood for seniors, loaded with potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, all nutrients essential for smooth muscle and nerve function. By eating 1 banana a day, staying hydrated, and pairing it with other nutrient-rich foods, seniors can significantly reduce the frequency and intensity of leg cramps. Think of bananas as nature's electrolyte supplement. Portable, affordable, and incredibly effective. So the next time you feel that twitch in your calf, don't reach for a pill. Reach for a banana. Nuts and seeds, the mineral-rich muscle protectors. When most people think about preventing leg cramps, they immediately picture bananas or maybe drinking more water. But it's another group of foods that can be just as powerful, and often even more effective for seniors. That group is nuts and seeds. From almonds to pumpkin seeds, walnuts to pistachios, these tiny foods are packed with the exact minerals your muscles crave: magnesium, potassium, and healthy fats. Together, they create a nutritional trio that helps relax muscles, restore circulation, and reduce inflammation. Let us explore why nuts and seeds are so important for preventing cramps, and how to include them safely in a senior-friendly diet. Magnesium, the relaxation mineral. If potassium is the mineral that helps muscles contract smoothly, magnesium is the one that helps them relax. Without enough magnesium, muscles remain tense, making cramps more likely. Unfortunately, studies show that most seniors don't get enough magnesium from their diets. Here's where nuts and seeds shine. Pumpkin seeds, 168 millimoles magnesium per ounce. That's 40% of daily needs. Almonds, 77 min per ounce. Cashews, 74 min per ounce. A small handful of these foods can restore magnesium levels quickly, helping muscles release tension and recover after daily activity. Potassium for smooth contractions. We already know potassium is essential for nerve signaling and muscle contraction. While bananas are famous for potassium, many nuts and seeds also provide significant amounts. Pistachios, 290 milligrams per ounce. Almonds, 200 milligrams per ounce. Cashews, 160 milligrams per ounce. This makes nuts and seeds an excellent alternative, or addition, to bananas, especially for seniors who want variety in their diet. Healthy fats for circulation. Another hidden benefit of nuts and seeds is their fat content, but not the unhealthy kind. These are mostly monounsaturated fats and omega-3 fatty acids, which improve blood flow and reduce inflammation. Walnuts and flax seeds are rich in omega-3s, which help calm irritated muscle tissue and reduce the inflammation that makes cramps worse. Almonds and cashews contain heart-healthy fats that keep blood vessels flexible and improve circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach the muscles, lowering the risk of cramps caused by poor blood flow. Protein for repair. Muscles aren't just powered by minerals, they also need protein to rebuild and stay strong. Nuts and seeds deliver a solid dose of plant-based protein, making them an excellent snack or meal addition for seniors. Combined with their minerals and fats, they become a complete muscle protection package. Real-world example. Consider this. A 70-year-old woman struggled with nightly cramps in her calves. She was already eating bananas, but the cramps continued. When she added a small handful of pumpkin seeds in the evening and almonds with her breakfast, the difference was dramatic. Within 3 weeks, her cramps decreased in both frequency and intensity. The key was magnesium, something bananas alone didn't provide enough of. This story highlights why variety matters. Potassium is important, but without magnesium and healthy fats, the puzzle is incomplete. Nuts and seeds help fill that gap. When to eat nuts and seeds? Timing can make a difference. Here are the best times to enjoy them. With meals. Adding nuts or seeds to salads, yogurt, or oatmeal improves mineral absorption and helps balance electrolytes. After activity. Eating a handful after a walk or light exercise restores lost minerals and supports muscle recovery. Before bed, magnesium-rich pumpkin seeds or almonds in the evening help muscles relax and may reduce nocturnal leg cramps. How much is enough? Because nuts and seeds are calorie-dense, portion control is important. A small handful, about 1 ounce, 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of seeds, is ideal for most seniors. That's enough to deliver the mineral benefits without unwanted weight gain. Best choices for seniors. Not all nuts and seeds are created equal. Here's a quick guide. Pumpkin seeds, highest in magnesium, excellent for night crampers. Almonds, balanced source of potassium and magnesium. Pistachios, potassium powerhouse. Walnuts and flax seeds, omega-3s for inflammation and circulation. Cashews, magnesium plus healthy fats. By rotating between these, seniors get a wide range of benefits. Important considerations. While nuts and seeds are extremely healthy, there are a few things to keep in mind. Calories. They're energy-dense, so stick to a handful per day. Salt. Avoid salted or heavily processed nuts, which can dehydrate you and actually increase cramp risk. Choose unsalted, raw, or dry roasted varieties. Allergies. If you're allergic to nuts, focus on seeds like pumpkin, chia, and flax. Digestive sensitivity. Some seniors experience bloating with nuts. In this case, try soaking them overnight or using nut butters and ground seeds. Easy ways to add nuts and seeds. Sprinkle chia or flax seeds on oatmeal or yogurt. Add pumpkin seeds to soups or salads. Snack on almonds or pistachios with fruit. Blend walnuts into a smoothie for omega-3s. Use nut butters, almond, cashew, on whole grain toast. These small daily additions create a big impact on muscle health and circulation. The takeaway on nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds may be small, but their nutritional impact is huge. They provide the minerals, especially magnesium and potassium, that muscles need to contract and relax smoothly. They deliver healthy fats to improve circulation and reduce inflammation, and they offer plant-based protein to repair and maintain muscle fibers. For seniors dealing with leg cramps, adding just a handful of nuts or a few spoonfuls of seeds to the daily routine can mean the difference between waking up in pain and sleeping peacefully through the night. Remember this simple formula. Banana for potassium, eggs for protein, nuts and seeds for magnesium and circulation. Together, they form a powerful trio that strengthens legs and keeps cramps at bay. So next time you're grocery shopping, make sure to pick up not just bananas and eggs, but a bag of pumpkin seeds, almonds, or walnuts. Your legs will thank you. Top 3. Foods to prevent leg cramps in seniors. Strengthen your legs. 1. Recap and reinforcement. Briefly summarize the 3 foods: eggs, protein and nerve support; bananas, potassium and electrolyte balance; nuts, seeds, magnesium and circulation. Reinforce how they work together as a leg cramp prevention trio. Use simple metaphors, e.g., think of your muscles like an orchestra. Potassium, magnesium, and protein are the conductors that keep every note in harmony. 2. Lifestyle connections. Hydration. Water plus electrolytes. Stretching. 5-10 minutes morning and evening. Sleep quality and nocturnal cramp prevention. Movement after sitting. Circulation is just as important as nutrition. Stress reduction, because stress hormones worsen cramping. 3. Extended case studies and stories. Share 2 to 3 senior case stories, fictionalized but realistic, showing how adding these foods changed their daily life. Example, a retired teacher adds pumpkin seeds at night, cramps disappear. Example, a senior with diabetes balances bananas with nuts, improved nerve health. Mix anecdotes with references to research to keep credibility high. 4. Motivation and empowerment. Address the emotional side. Cramps are frustrating. They rob sleep, independence, and confidence. Reassure. Small, consistent changes, 1 banana, 1 egg, a handful of nuts, create big impact. Use a coaching tone. You are not powerless. Your body is waiting for you to give it what it needs. Contrast. Pills versus food. Show that natural prevention is both safer and more sustainable. Encourage viewers to commit to a 7-day cramp-free challenge. O. Eat 1 egg, 1 banana, and 1 handful of nuts seeds daily for a week. O. Track how often they experience cramps. Invite them to comment results, ask questions, and share experiences. Remind them to like, subscribe, and share with loved ones. Close with warmth. Your legs carry you through life. Treat them kindly, feed them wisely, and they will carry you with strength and confidence for years to come.